Hi, I'm Josh from Shimano Australia. Today I'm going to run you through what we're going to call the gold standard of cleaning your reels. Generally, I would say this is what you're going to do when you're going to put away your gear at the end of a season. So whether it's the end of the tuna season, it's the end of the barra season, it's the end of whatever season, this is the kind of cleaning you're going to do when you're actually putting your gear away for storage. This is going to maintain it, make sure that next time you bring it out in a couple of months' time, that it's going to be perfect and ready to go. For reference, there will be another video linked up in the top corner here where we're going to show you more of a field thing to do after every fishing trip for gear that you're probably going to use next week. So let's get started on exactly how to do your gear to put away in cold storage, let's call it. So first thing we need to do with all reels is tighten the drags up. Tightening the drag is going to stop anything getting into the drag and having an effect on the actual drag itself. So, tightened up our drags. What we're going to do is we're going to take just some fresh water in a little spray bottle, and we are going to simply, from distance, using a bit of gravity, you don't want to be forcing anything in, we're just going to spray that reel down with some fresh water. Try and do it from the top, only because most reels are designed to be waterproof that way. If you're spraying upwards, you're going to be spraying things into the reel. The object here is just to wet it down. We're going to break down any of the salt or anything left on the reel. Next thing we're going to do is we're just going to take a clean, dry rag. You can use paper towel from the kitchen. I've got a nice little drying one here. And we are simply going to manually work all that water off the surface of the reel. This is just going to be removing all the stuff we don't want sitting on there, you know, when you do put it away. And once we are done with that, I might just move the rotor up there so that I can get in, keep working away, just like that. Now once we're done with that, what we're going to do is we're going to take what we call Blistol. It's one of the products that we do recommend be used. It is suitable for fishing. It doesn't break down any plastics or nylons or stuff like that. And we're going to get just a clean, dry rag, and we're going to spray it onto the rag itself. We're just going to dampen it. It doesn't need to be dripping wet. We just want to put a coating of Blistol on the outside of the reel before we put it away. Again, just to be clear, we don't want to spray this directly on the reel. Spray it on the rag, wipe it over the reel. We're going to do the same thing we did to wipe the water off, but this time we're going to just add a nice layer of Blistol, which is just going to protect any metal, any plastic, any parts that need to be protected. And it's just going to give that a nice little layer for when we put it away in storage. And that is basically ready to go away nicely for next time. One last thing we do need to do is back that drag all the way off. That's going to keep your drag washers nice and plump in there, rather than if they're compressed down, they're stuck there for months, they're going to get like a little cardboard wooden washer, which is not what you want. You want it to be nice and plump for next time you use it. That's basically it. That's what we would call the gold standard of cleaning your reels before putting them away in storage.